Two.
Okay lang?
Ha?
Viewing lang?
Oo.
Tawag sir.
Kuan. 5 megabok, SI baby.
Mataas na ba yan?
Ah.
Yeah.
It's a chapel. It's a church.
Mini church.
It's a rock church.
Ah.
It's been a year that we haven't been here.
Pag kuan lang sa mo, mag-aon sa ta.
Take the next right, then sharp left.
Yes.
Hi, Ma. Good afternoon.
Magkuha nag-wristband kung magkaon sa.
Yes po. Kuan ni Ma'am, dili mo mo labong sa bridge. Resto lang mo.
Mukaon sa amin din, mag-decide me after.
Balik lang din mo kung upgrade mo.
Yeah.
Sige po. So, ang atong kids, Ma'am, pag ulagpas na siya 4 feet, adult rate na siya. 250 each.
250 each niya. Unsa may included anang all.
Tanan na siya, Ma'am, amenities. Pwede niyo masuruyan.
So even katong kuan kaning diri
O
sa
laris, pero wala na activities. Without lang the activities, Ma'am.
So, rapid.
kung all-in access, it's 1,000 for all of us. Appeal na ng baby, no? Naman may baby.
Baby is free, man.
All-in access, wala ilabot activities, pero pwede na ka mag-cross
Sorry
na
lang yun,
bridge.
Ma'am. Opo.
Dayon, mato sa
Tanan na
zoo.
siya.
Dayon, ang activities mo yung
Without lang,
mag-add
swimming
on
and
na lang.
activities, Ma'am.
Okay. Jim, can you go get our brother, please?
No, it's not doing anything. Get it.
Hey everyone, welcome to our latest adventure vlog where we are taking you to the breathtaking Amaya view in Cagayan de Oro City. Buckle up because this place is a total gem, perched at the highest peak of the city with views that will leave you speechless.
Why, God? You get 2 searches per 5 hours.
That's not true. I get a lot of searches. Unlimited. We spent an epic day here and I'm so excited to share all the fun facts and thrills we experienced. So let's get right into it. We're standing at the top of Indahag Hills, surrounded by lush greenery and panoramic view of Cagayan de Oro.
Come on, let's go eat.
Amaya view is like a playground in the sky, blending nature, adventure, and relaxation. It is open daily from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. so we got plenty of time to explore. This place used to be called Sierra del Oro, owned by the Unabia family, and it has been transformed into a must-visit spot since it opened to the public. We ate at Harper's Bistro, where they serve mouth-watering Filipino dishes like crispy pata and sinigang, plus international favorites like pasta. Prices are reasonable, around 200 to 500 pesos per dish, and the view from the restaurant is unreal. Sky 88 Cafe is another gem for coffee lovers with snacks and desserts starting at 100 pesos. There's also an infinity pool here which costs 250 pesos for day visitors but is free for overnight guests. The pool is straight out of a postcard with cold, clear water and a view of the city skyline. The panoramic view of the city from the open-air dining area makes every bite magical. The highlight, though, is the Skywalk Bridge, a 165-meter-long hanging bridge, 150 high, added in 2021. The bridge has glass panels, so you're literally walking above the treetops and hills. It is one of the Mindanao's longest hanging bridge, and it connects the Hugo Sky Lounge to Noah's Ark, and the glass sections were inspired by famous sky bridges worldwide, giving you a heart-pounding view of the city below. Speaking of Noah's Ark, this place is a must see. Unfortunately, we weren't able to visit it for this particular time because they are doing some upgrades. That is why it's closed to the public. This place has been open to the public on December 8, 2024, and it's a replica of the biblical ark where Noah saved animals from the great flood. The ark is massive with life size animal statues, monkeys, giraffes, elephants. These are perfect for photo ops. Inside, you'll find more statues and a top deck that's great for viewing or small events. The real highlight was Noah's aviary, a sanctuary packed with colorful birds. Opened in November 2021, it's a lush, natural space with plants and shrubs mimicking a forest. We saw peacocks strutting their feathers, parrots, and did you know that they also house other animals like sheep, donkeys, llamas, and Max the tiger? Some of the reviews suggest that the zoo's animal care could improve, so we do hope to see that pretty soon. This place is a paradise for bird lovers with a lot of birds species to spot. Kids loved watching the birds and it's super educational. But heads up, follow safety signs because there was a crocodile incident back in 2021 when a guest ignored warnings. The Ark and the Aviary together make a fun learning field stop for families. So we look forward to all the upgrades and the improvements and in the Noah's Ark. Amaya can
Hopefully,
also
one of
host
these days
events
soon,
like
we'll be
weddings
able
and
to
seminars. Go ahead and visit it again. As I said earlier, this visit to Noah's Ark is already included in your all-in pass, which is 250 pesos each per person, and kids under 4 feet are free to come in. No need to pay. Then we explored the vineyard, CDO's first vineyard. There should be rows of red and green grape here, but they just harvested, and so some are still barely growing. They thrive in Cagayan de Oro's cool climate, especially up here where it's closer to Bukidnon already. There are guided tours, and they will teach you how grapes are handpicked from January to March for Amaya's award-winning red wine. Yup, you heard that right. It won a local award in 2023. There's also some tasting sessions here, and you can buy a bottle. Grape picking during harvest season can also be done, but for this time we weren't able to do any of that because the grapes are barely growing. I heard that the vineyard hosts wine and dine events under the stars, perfect for date nights. There's picnic areas and photo worthy places, picture perfect with such beautiful nature backdrop. It is really wonderful to go on dates. Amaya View is a pro at events. Their crystal hall fits 300 for weddings or team building. They also have a rock chapel with its glass floors showing limestone rocks, and it is stunning for ceremonies. There's other room that can host smaller groups like 30 or 50, and they also do catering, so I suggest you search them up on their Facebook page and ask them about all that. There's also places you can stay here in Amaya View. They have hobbit houses. They are Lord of the Rings inspired rooms. Casitas de Amaya Villas that includes breakfast and pool access. They also have kubo houses giving a Filipino vibe. So here we are taking a quick break before we head on to our next adventure, which is Larry's Hill. Now for the adventure. We really saved this for last. Larry's Hill. It is a wild playground for kids and adults packed with heart-pounding fun. There's a large outdoor ball pit, 150 square meters filled with colorful balls. There's a slide and climbing wall inside, perfect for kids and kids at heart. There's also a high ropes course, spider webs, tunnels, bridges 150 feet up, two-way zip line, and the rappelling from the helicopter felt like a movie. There's also a bungee, trampoline, and maze adventure. Those are super fun too. There's life-size transformer statues for cool photos and paragliding, the first in Cagayan de Oro. Now let's talk about getting here. Amaya View is a 20-minute drive from downtown Cagayan de Oro. On public transport, you can grab a taxi to Indahag or a jeepney from the city market, then a tricycle for 50 to 100 pesos to the entrance. By the way, there's also an infinity pool here, a cliffside saltwater pool with insane Cagayan de Oro views. So that is it for our adventure. It disproves that you don't need to go very far to have fun here in Cagayan de Oro City. It's a one-stop shop for everything. Your food, your adventure, sightseeing, even picture takings. Everything is here.